Hi YouTube, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lamarr Townsend. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer, and a numerologist. And I'm here to talk about how your birth date, month, and year reveals everything about you. So let's talk about it and how you can reveal a lot about yourself through your birth date, month, and year, and also you can learn more about others. So stick around, and we're going to be talking about numbers, numerology, and all different types of things. If you're new to my channel, of course, I'm a psychic and an energy channeler, tarot reader, and an astrologer. These are my specialties. I do know a lot about numerology as well. Um, I do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I just realized the thing isn't showing. Sorry about that. lamartownsendtarot.com. That's where you can get a reading from me. And I do birth chart readings. I should be way more prepared. I'm sorry. I do birth chart readings. I do candles. All right. If you want to know a birth chart reading, if you want to know about your sun, moon, and rising, I do mediumship readings. If you want to connect with your ancestors and spirit guides, I do past life readings. If you want to learn about your past lives, of course, I do all different types of psychic tarot readings. If you would be interested in that, I do email psychic tarot readings. If you're someone that likes to read back, I do video recorded psychic tarot readings. If you're someone that likes to listen and watch, I record myself doing your reading. After you've sent your payment and your questions, and then I send the download link video for you to download the video and keep forever. And I also do phone readings, of course, as well. And I also do candles and so much more. So I also sell currently satin washcloths. If you didn't know, satin washcloths is not a big, wide-known thing, but I do make satin washcloths. Satin is so much more better, so much more hygienic than cotton. So if you would like a satin washcloth, they're called 369 satin washcloths. They are made by me, cut by me, sewed by me. Concepted by me, Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Alright, so definitely would check that out as well. You only really need one satin washcloth. You don't need a whole arsenal, but one will do you just well. Alright, it'll clear up your acne, it'll clear up your dry skin, and it comes also in different colors. So I definitely would check out, once again, my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. We are here, however, to talk about how your birth date, month, and year reveals everything about you, or just how your birthday says everything about you or tells everything about you, and not in the way you think. When I say that, you're probably thinking astrology wise, and astrology does play a part in this, but it's not the sole concept of how someone can tell everything about you through your natal chart. How someone can tell something about you, or how someone can tell something about you through your birthday. How someone can tell something about you through your birthday is actually your life path number. Do you know your life path number? If you don't know your life path number or what a life path number is, I definitely would recommend you look into it. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about it here, of course. A life path number is basically a number that you resonate during your lifetime in which you are currently incarnated. And that number breaks down to the meaning and kind of purpose of your life, why you come into this lifetime, what you're meant to achieve, what you're meant to accomplish, and things of this nature. So knowing your life path number can tell you a lot about yourself, a lot about, your lifetime, what you're meant to do in this life, your interests, your hobbies even, what you would be skilled at, and things of this nature can all be told through your life path number. Now, you may be wondering, how exactly do you figure out your life path number? Well, it's very, very easy. Basically, what you do is you add the numbers of your birthday, month, and year. So, for example, if you were born in December 5th, 1979, you would add 1 plus 2, because December is 12, the 12th month. Then you would add 1 plus 2 plus 9 because you're born on the 9th day. This is just, for example. And then you would add 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 because you were born in 1979. So basically, to get your life path number, what you do is you add all the numbers in your birth date, month, and year. And then once you've gotten a number, all right, and you add them individually, all right? Don't add 1979 plus, 9 plus 12. No, you break down the numbers to one numerical. So if it's 12, you would do 1 plus 2. If it's 2,000, then you would do 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, right? Once you come up with that number, I would try to break it down to one numeral or one number, although there are life path numbers that are double digits. So, for example, my life path number is 5. All right, 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 breaks down to 5. So my life path number is the number 5. Now, in numerology, the number 5 is associated in astrology with the planet Mercury and associated with the zodiac signs Virgo and Gemini. Now, what's interesting is that my rising sign is in Virgo, and if you don't know anything about the rising sign in astrology, the rising sign also plays a big part in your purpose, along with your sun sign and your north node. So, I definitely would recommend getting a natal chart reading, a birth chart reading. Like I said, I do personal natal chart readings and birth chart readings because they are very integral in giving you even more depth into who you are. You know, like it's like the life path number is just the icing on the cake. You know, getting a natal chart reading really gives you, you know, a clue into who you are as a person and your purpose. So, like I was saying, your life path number, I was saying my life path number is 5. My rising sign is in Virgo. Ironically, number 5 is associated in numerology with Virgo and Gemini. Mercury is all about communication, intellect, the mind, your young childhood to young adult years, so your very formative years where you learn a lot. Mercury is also associated with intelligence and learning and growing. It's also associated with your work, your job, your career, you know, your health, you know, and your approach to these types of things, you know, constantly learning. Freedom, you know, adaptability are things associated with the number 5, which describe me very well. I am definitely a work-oriented person, but that could also be because of my Virgo rising. I like to talk a lot. I love learning. I love teaching. That's also, I think, I don't have Gemini in my chart, but that's my life path 5 energy, right? So I challenge you to figure out what is your life path number and let me know in the comment section below what your life path number is. And it's important to understand that numbers are the language of this universe. I've talked about it so many times. I think this might be my 3rd video on numbers so far. And the big reason why I personally got into numbers, I've always been a math person, but I got into recently the esoteric meaning of numbers and the powerful, you know, spiritual meaning behind numbers through Nikola Tesla, actually, through numerology, but also through Nikola Tesla's 369 method. Nikola Tesla is one of the people that discovered actually that language, the language of this universe, or one of the languages of this universe is numbers, along with energy. All right, so numbers are also energy. Just like a lot of things, mostly really everything in this world, you know, in this atmosphere, Earth that we live in is made up of energy. So, the next time you ask someone, you know, what their zodiac sign is or what their birthday is, you might want to ask them what their life path number is. Now, a lot of people you may stump and maybe they may be like, huh? My life what? You know, number. So I also challenge you to explain this concept of life path numbers to people once you've really grasped an understanding of your life path number. Remember, the way to find your life path number is by adding your month, day, year that you were born. And it is different from a natal chart. You know, life path numbers deal solely with numbers, but, you know, it is also associated with natal chart, you know, energy. Because, first of all, it's your birth date, you know, and there's a lot of things, you know, that can be realized through your birthday. Your life path number, but also your natal chart can be looked into through your birthday. So, I mean, your birthday reveals a lot about you. It's kind of like your ID tag, your birthday. Your birthday is kind of like your spiritual ID tag or your spiritual, what do they call it? Not taxes. What do they call it? The little ID. It's not called an ID though. It's called your social security. That's what it's called. Your life path number, your birth date actually is like your spiritual social security number. All right. So you have, most of us have, I don't know, I know a lot of people watch all over the world my videos. Most of us in America, Social Security is a thing, and it's a number given to us at birth. Kind of like, a number that's associated with us, so that people can look us up and blah, 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 blah. So a lot, of information, a lot can be found and discovered through someone's Social Security number, just like a lot can be found and discovered through someone's birth date. So that's why, number one, it's kind of a good reason to protect your birth date information. It's not necessarily something you should be out there, kind of all frilly-nilly. Now, for me, it may not be that bad of an idea, or it may not be that big of a deal because I'm into astrology in the spiritual realm anyway. So, and also, I'm not, I don't know, I don't have this big thing with aging either, because I think I'm quite aging gracefully. Just saying. But, yeah, that's, I think, the biggest takeaway when it comes to your life path number is that realizing that your birthday is really says a lot about you. It is literally, quite literally, your spiritual Social Security number. So, how interesting. Doesn't it make you look at your birth date so different? So I encourage you to figure out your life path number. And once you figured it out, I encourage you to celebrate your life path number. Learn to love your life path number and learn to get more accommodated and familiar with it. All right, get more familiar with numbers because I'm telling you, numbers are the numbers are the language of the universe. How many times have you looked at the clock and seen 222 or 333 or 1111, 1111, or 1212? These number sequences have meanings. All right. So this has been the video on your life path number and how your birthday can reveal everything about you. Alright, you guys, once again, I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, an astrologer, and a numerologist, signing off. And comment below what your life path number is. I want to know everyone's life path number, alright? You don't have to put your birthday, but if you're fine with that, you can do that too. It's up to you. But I definitely would love to know everyone's life path number, because I also want to secretly know, are there any other life path vibes out there? Let me know in the comment section below. Love and light, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you for your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon.